become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
I am really tired of Terry.
Oh, but I suppose he has lots of talents.
He is a bootlicker. I suppose that is because he is quick on the uptake.
Do you take a bus to and from work?
Yeah, every day. And there's only one choice. All the other buses are going the other direction.
I have the same problem. When I leave work, it's always rush hour. So the buses are always crowded.
Oh, yeah, it's terrible. I will tell you the funniest thing I have seen in China. It's when so many people try to get onto one city bus, and the last guy is squeezed in so tight that the door is tightly pressed against his butt.
That sounds terrible the way you describe it. But you know, not long ago I really suffered on the bus.
What happened? Were you having a hard time getting on a bus?
You just can't imagine. I waited for the first bus but it was too full, so I waited for the second, and it was still very crowded. Then I decided not to wait for the next one, and got on the second bus. It was so full that I had to stand on one foot. No kidding.
Good exercise,
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's so much fun. One day, the bodies were so tightly packed that some girl's behind was pressed against my front. I was afraid to put my hands down for fear of accidentally groping her.
You were so happy, weren't you?
What do you think? I'm a good boy.
Hi, Mrs. Henderson.
Hi, Stephen. Do you have time and chat with me?
Of course I have plenty of time. What's new?
The new couple next door divorced. Have you heard about it?
No. The Hills? Who filed for divorce first?
I guess it is Mrs. Hill. She sued for divorce on the grounds of her husband's misconduct with his secretary.
Oh, maybe not. It's just your guess. Do not give currency to idle gossip.
Okay, I close my mouth.
Freeze.
Don't shoot. I give up.
Well, known, Jim, I'm pretty much in favor of computers. I think computers teach kids to think, because they require logical thought.
But I don't agree with that, because computers weaken kids' ability to think, because kids don't learn basic skills.
What do you mean?
They can't spell, they can't add, they can't subtract, they even don't remember anymore. That's because they rely on gadgets.
That's not the gadgets. Creating programs is stimulate thoughts.
I can't decide whether to go to university or to get a job.
Well, if I were you, I'd go on studying.
But I don't even know what to study.
If I had chance again, I'd major in English. You're good at language.
That's what my parents want me to do.
You should take their advice. They know what's best for you. But my friends will have jobs and lots of fun, while I spend all my time doing reading and writing.
But if you go to university, you'll still have time for fun.
What you say makes sense. But you know, I still have to ask my parents for pocket money, and I hate to do so at this age.
And if you try to find a part-time job, you'll have some money too.
You're right. Thank you for the advice.
I'm so glad that the Spring Festival is near at hand.
Me too. I like the festival best of all.
Think of the big face down the eve,
And special TV programs, firecrackers and the games to play.
Hey, do you know any mystery beliefs serve the festival?
Such as?
You know why firecrackers are set off in festival?
Why? To welcome the new year, of course.
And also to frighten away evil spirits.
Really?
And my parents say the whole year will be as good or as bad as New Year Day itself, and bad or rude words on the day will bring a bad year.
Oh, that's why my parents never scold me that day. They always try to avoid tears and quarrels.
Welcome. Welcome to Little Italy. We're the most Italian family here.
So I've heard. That's why I'm having such a great time.
If I hadn't married an Italian man, I probably wouldn't be pregnant so often. And maybe I could raise pigs instead of bambinos.
Huh? Well, it's nice to see that some people still have big families.
It is nice, but it would be nicer if my macho husband would get off his tush and help me. Ha ha, have this. It's from Italy.
Hello?
Hi, Randy. What are you going to do this weekend?
I've no idea. Nothing really.
How about going hunting with me?
Wonderful.
Okay, I'll pick you up around 6.
I'll be ready.
Why didn't you tell me you had a girlfriend?
Sorry, I thought you knew.
But you should have told me you were in love with her.
Didn't I?
You know you didn't.
Well, I'm telling you now.
Yes, but you might have told me before.
I didn't think you'd be interested.
You can't be serious. How dare you not tell me you were going to marry her?
Sorry, I didn't think it mattered.
Oh, you men, you're all the same. Hey, Owen, have you gone on your family vacation yet?
Oh, yes. I got so tired. My son began to cry the moment we got on the train. It was very embarrassing because we took the overnight train and the noise made it difficult for other people in the cabin to sleep.
Didn't you bring his favorite toy?
Yes, we did. Fortunately, we put his teddy bear in the bag, and finally he fell asleep at midnight with it in his arms.
Where did you go? You've got a beautiful tan.
My wife didn't like to go to amusement parks, so we compromised and finally went to the seaside. I think vacation in summer is not good.
You must have had a great time. Most children love to play in the sand on the beach and go swimming.
Yes, he was very excited to see the blue sea and picked up many seashells to give as gift for his classmates in kindergarten.
His friends will be very happy to get the little souvenir.
And I taught him how to swim in the sea. It was fun and made him braver than before. After we returned home, he wasn't afraid to sleep alone in his bedroom.
I went to the doctor yesterday.
I beg your pardon?
I said I had been to the doctor the day before.
What did he say?
He said I'd got the flu.
Oh dear. What did he tell you to do?
He told me to stay in bed for 10 days.
10 days? Would you please repeat it again?
Yes, 10 days. Which do you like better, orange or lemon?
I like orange better.
Why?
Because orange is much more to my taste.
Irene, I heard you were on a date last night. So, how did it go? I want all the juicy details.
Well, actually, we had a fantastic time last night. He was amazing.
Okay, now you really have to fill me in. What's he like?
He's really good looking. He's quite tall, around 61. He's in his early 30s, and he's got the most beautiful dark brown eyes.
He sounds hot. What does he do for a living?
You know what? This is the best part. David is a junior investment banker at Fortune Bank, so he's got a great career path ahead of him.
Hold on a sec, his name is David?
Yeah?
That's my brother.
What's up?
Nothing much. What's going on?
I'm having a party this Friday.
Oh, really? That's nice.
I wanted to see if you wanted to come.
This Friday? Sorry, I already have plans.
Doing what?
I'm going to dinner with my family.
I really wanted you to come, but I understand.
Yeah, maybe next time.
I'll hold you to that.
Sounds like a plan.
Can you tell which team seems to win?
Hard to say. Now the score is in our favor.
Yes, our guest team is really tough.
They're still fighting hard. Let's wait and see.
Man, they take a lot of our paycheck.
Yeah, the government really takes a bit, doesn't it?
Seriously. The only tax I don't mind them taking is Social Security. It's only a few dollars every paycheck.
Yeah, I don't mind it either. We'll both end up rich slobs and not need it, but what if we do, you know?
Yeah, it won't be much, but at least we'll have a monthly check when we get old.
Yeah, my grandmother gets by on Social Security and the money my grandfather invested when he was alive.
Let's just hope the politicians don't figure out a way to spend it.
Really? No, they couldn't. None of them would have jobs if they did.
Following our free educational materials, you learn English in a great way with ease and efficiency.